regarding the twin terror attacks in Norway. The 32-year-old suspect by the name of Anders Behring Breivik has been taken back to Utah Island for police reconstruction and to explain the violent act he allegedly carried out on July 22nd that left 69 people dead. Breivik was wearing a bulletproof vest and was showing the police where he had fired shots. Police said that Breivik has admitted to the 2 attacks, both on the Utah Island and also in Oslo, but has denied any criminal guilt. 挪威恐怖攻击的嫌犯 Breivik 回到他犯案的小岛，为警方描述他当时犯案的过程。And now moving on, when the uncertainty in the market is high, people turn to gold. However, not everyone is profiting from this gold rush. Peru 是世界第6大产金的国家，但是随着金价上涨，人民的生活并没有改善。
Business is booming at the Yanacocha gold mine in Peru. With investors seeking a safe haven from a volatile stock market, the price of gold has surged by 20% since June, and Peru is now the world's 6th top gold producer. The rush to buy gold has helped transform the Andean nation into one of the world's fastest growing economies. But the precious metal is also a flashpoint for anger over the country's disparity in wealth. A third of Peruvians live in poverty, and mining companies are seen as exploiting the people and the land. 5 people were killed in clashes with police when thousands protesting mining and energy projects took over a commercial airport in June. Nearly 100 people have been killed in Peru in the past 3 years in conflicts over natural resources.
And in other news, oil giant Shell has confirmed a leak in a North Sea pipeline and insisted that the situation is under control. The spill has since affected an estimated area of sea surface of 31 kilometers by 4.3 kilometers at its wildest point. Shell said that the spill will be naturally dispersed and will not reach shore. However, the company has not revealed how much oil has escaped into the water, which has sparked concerns from environmental groups. Shell 最近承认了。确认在英国北海的油田发生漏油事件，不过还没有公布到底有多少油已经流到海里，只说情况已经获得控制。First, in music news, the annual earnings of hip-hop artists have been disclosed by Forbes magazine. So let's find out who will be upgrading their cribs and lowering their rise soon. The richest rappers in 2011. 我们首先来看看哪位嘻哈歌手今年赚钱赚得最多。Hip-hop star Jay-Z's seat is secured for the 4th time around. Although his earnings have been cut by around $23 million from last year, the rapper has claimed his 4th Cash King's crown in 5 years, according to Forbes magazine, after raking in $37 million. The lack of tour this year is primarily the reason why he's making substantially less bucks. Just slightly under the New Yorker is Sean Diddy Combs, who made $35 million at number 2. Only about 20% of his earnings are from his music, while he's making most of his cash from his clothing lines and other ventures. Kanye West pulled in $16 million at number 3, and it is the first time for West to be listed as a top 3 since 2009. And West may be getting a share of Jay-Z's big pie with their collaborative studio album, Watch the Throne, available in stores now. Money was still pouring in even when Lil Wayne Carter was in jail for 8 months last year. The rapper took in $15 million, giving him the 4th position on the list. Brian Williams, known as Birdman in the hip-hop world, came to a tie with Lil Wayne with also $15 million. And this year, the veteran musicians Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and Eminem all tied for the 6th place with $14 million. And pop icon Madonna's little girl wouldn't have to reach out to mommy for allowance anytime soon. At the age of 14, Lure de Leon already has her own collection, but that is just not enough for the ambitious teen. 马丹娜的女儿今年才14岁，但她已经像她妈妈一样是个时尚 icon。她不但有自己品牌的衣服，最近还推出了化妆品。
Madonna's 14-year-old daughter, Lure de Leon, is already a fashion icon just like her mother. After launching a fashion collection at the age of 13, The mini mogul is releasing her first beauty products line, Material Girl, which will hit the shelves next month. She appears to have inherited Madonna's fashion taste, for she has received a lot of praise for her loveliness, as well as her satisfying taste with teenage mix and match and weird style that is totally different from her peers. Of course, it's probably because of her early exposition to the world's best designers in Hollywood, who are all her mom's friends. When most girls at her age just started their experiment with cosmetics, the young talent is planning her cosmetics range targeting teenagers. The new line will feature nail polishes, lip glosses, eyeshadows, as well as body lotions, body washes, and mists, which will be sold for $7 to $12. The whole range of Material Girl cosmetics is packaged in colored bottles and compacts covered in a flora and lace print inspired by her mom's fingerless lace gloves.
And we have been wondering what happened to Darren Hayes from Savage Garden, who once melted our hearts with I Knew I Loved You back in 1999. The star who went solo is now out with a new single inspired by his personal relationship. Savage Garden 的主唱 Darren Hayes 休息了4年过后，终于有了新专辑了。最近他推出一支单曲叫 Talk Talk Talk. Now let's have a listen.
Keep your silence.
After hitting the big time as one half of the pop duo Savage Garden, then following up with a successful solo career, it then went a bit quiet for Darren Hayes for the past 4 years. What has he been doing lately? The UK-based Australian singer and songwriter has been working on his latest solo album, the fourth one since Savage Garden parted ways in 2001. Between Savage Garden and his previous solo albums, Hayes has sold over 25 million albums, and the star hopes to continue that success with his latest work. Hayes feels that the album is worth the wait. Titled Secret Codes and Battleships, Hayes revealed that the album is a modern pop record with some emotional and sincere relationship songs in it. Hayes wrote the track soon after he married his boyfriend Richard Colum in a civil partnership in London, and says that some of the songs are about the need to stay together.
And Talk 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 is a song about peace talks between two people on the verge of splitting up. The whole album, I would say, really stems around a couple of things in my life. First of all, that everyone I knew was splitting up. And I was recently married, and I remember thinking, it's you and me against the world, babe. We've got to last this out. So some of the songs are quite heartfelt in that respect.
The first single from the album, Talk Talk Talk, is out now, with the album set to follow soon.